How y'all doing? Oh, y'all see the glow, y'all? Y'all see the glow? You feel me? Man, I was out there in that field, and again, I'm out there in that field, but physically, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all know it been a minute. I just really been at the Lord's feet. I've been enjoying like the place and his land He put me in. You feel me? I'm very excited. I'm very happy, man. Still battles, y'all. Mind you, the when He freed the Israelites, right, from the Egyptians, it instead of Him taking them the short way, took them the long way, because He didn't want to scare them away from the promised land, because God knew Himself, because He went ahead, that it still was going to be battles, it still was going to be giants in the promised land, right? So I'm making this video to tell y'all, yeah, it's still giants, but it's not we already overcame them. Jesus already defeated them. So the way He prepare you is by having you in that field like David, defeating the lions and the bears. So when you got in that promised land, when you get in that land He ordained and He promised our ancestors, you wouldn't flee, you gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? You gonna stand 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? So the reason I'm making this video, I had a whole nother revelation today, y'all. So as God speak different ways, I'm in a season where He's speaking way more subtle, and I have to really be at His feet, which is His intention. So normally He speak, I was in a season when He was speaking verbally, y'all. Like, don't get me wrong, He's still speaking verbally, but it's still settled. He doing more so, he being more settled this season, but He want my eyes and my discernment to rise up for the next level He gonna have me in. Man, come on. Okay, so y'all, I was sitting there, I'm sitting on the bed, I'm watching some videos, and I don't know what, I was reading some comments, y'all, how God vindicated certain people, and everybody was sharing like a little small testimony on their vindication. Man, it hit me. I think I read something, the Exodus 14:14, about being still. I'm like, hold on, He's still speaking. I'm like, being still in the promised land too? Then it dawned on me, y'all, do y'all know when He, oh my gosh, He is so good. When He freed the Israelites, do y'all know they didn't do nothing the whole time, bro? Bro. And what's crazy, I got this revelation about life being Exodus 14:14. Like, every day you live is going to be an Exodus 14:14. But that's when the other scripture come into play, where God give you peace that surpasses all understanding. So technically speaking, He wants you to always be at His feet, knowing that He's going to fight your battles, so you will have everlasting peace. Man, y'all, when I got that revelation, soon they was freed, God sent help to free them. They didn't have to do nothing. They didn't have to look for food. They didn't have to fight. They didn't have to fight. They never had to fight, because God, oh man, y'all ain't hearing me. God already provided. God already provided the victory through other people, so they didn't have to fight. Man, y'all, they got freed and basically rest the whole time. Even in the promised land, God had kings and leaders where they still did not have to fight or do anything, so the battle was already won. Y'all, I hope this is for somebody. It's definitely for me.